Armani, kind of what was maybe the biggest feedback you got from some of the scouts and some of the personnel here today?
Yeah, I heard a lot of good feedback. They said I looked good running out there. I looked healthy, and yeah, those were the biggest things. I looked healthy and looked like I was running well and moving well.
Did they give you your 40 time?
They did not. I've heard anything from 4.51 to 4.60. I don't know exactly, what the official number is yet, but those are the numbers I'm hearing.
Maybe a little bit of relief kind of being done with this process. I'm sure pretty stressful kind of coming into all this.
Definitely a relief, and just more excited to be able to focus on football, because a lot of this is the technical training and all that stuff, and I'm a football player at the end of the day, and that's what I'm most excited to go out and do and prepare for.
Yeah, kind of on that, what kind of nerves, how do you sum up the nerves coming into this day, and how would you assess your performance just in general and how you kind of overcame that?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of anticipation, definitely a lot of nerves, but it's just how well you can control it and use it to your advantage. Don't let it knock you off or everything that you have to do. So being able to control it and use it in a positive way is a good thing.
What's up, Armani?
How you doing?
Pretty good. What drill felt the smoothest to you? What felt the best?
Position drills, 100%. Like I said, I'm a football player. That's what I do. That's where I feel most natural, and that's just instincts to me. So definitely position drills and all that stuff that's my favorite part.
And what are your expectations going into the NFL season?
Yeah, I just want someone to give me an opportunity, and whoever gets me know that they're going to get a consistent, dedicated, resilient player, who just wants to be the best they can be and a great teammate and help that organization win. So I'm just going forward and working as hard as I can to prepare, be conditioned, and make sure everything where it needs to be. So by the time I get to camp, I'll be ready to go and have my best foot forward.
Armani, what are some of the bigger differences in preparing for a combine agility training type setting, and then obviously as is much different from actual football stuff, as you were saying?
Yeah, no, there is much difference. The lifting is similar, you do a lot of the main lifts just for explosion and power. But I'd say as far as it's like track practice, it's like track, which is foreign to me. Like I said, I'm a football player. I'm not a track guy. But it's just so technical. Just every detail really matters and can alter your performance. So I would definitely say the technicality of it is different and why it's so stressful. But football, that's what we do. So it's just kind of more natural for me.
And as a guy from the area playing at his dream school, Wazoo, doing this whole process, was it kind of how you imagined maybe coming in as a high school freshman or something like that? Or
Absolutely, no. It's been a dream come true. But this is what I've, dreamed about. That's why I came to WSU. And just throughout this whole process, this has been the goal at the end of the day all along. And just even throughout this pro day training process, this has been the dream. I put myself in this moment, every night. The night before, it wasn't new to me. I was already eating the same foods. I was already stretching. I was already getting sleep. I was already hydrated. So it was just another day. I felt at peace. I felt calm and confident in my preparation, because that's all I've ever done. And so I was super excited. Like I said, I put myself in this moment 100 times, throughout this process, and so I was excited to just go out here, have fun, and execute.
Armani, it's been a long road since a certain 160-pounder from G-Prep came to the Palouse.
Yeah.
What kind of player is one of the 32 getting with Armani Marsh?
Man, they're just getting someone who wants to be their best every day. like I said, consistent, resilient, and disciplined, and just a competitor. I want to be the best teammate I can be, and I want to be the best athlete I can be, and I truly try and live that every day. And they're just going to get someone that they know what they're getting, and yeah, they're just going to get a competitor that wants to win.
You kind of touched on it a little bit, but come the fall, if you're putting on an NFL helmet and shoulder pads, whether through the draft or another type of avenue, what would that mean to you?
It would mean the world to me. I've worked my whole life for this moment, for this opportunity. Like, it wasn't just the 2 months preparing for I've been doing everything to the best of my ability for this moment. So I feel like it was a accumulation of, work ethic in high school and how I wanted to develop in college is all with this big, this vision, this picture in my head. And so it just means the world to even be out here and have the opportunity to showcase my skills to even play at the next level. But, it's something I've been waiting for. And so, yeah.
Armani, you touched on teams talking about your health. How difficult was that road to get back to full strength for you in this time period?
It was difficult. I've never had, that was probably, other than a head injury, I never had any other injuries, and especially in my knee. It was difficult for me to come back, not like the rehab stuff. It was more mental, never having a knee injury. It just, if you have a knee injury, it's tough mentally. But just trusting the rehab, trusting the process, like I've always had with everything, I think has really helped me and even motivated me, because I wanted to come back stronger, and I knew I would. It's just a matter of time and trusting that process, and just making sure it was fully healthy and I'm doing everything the right way and the way I should. Taking my rehab seriously, stretching, eating good, make sure I'm hydrated, doing everything right just to make sure I could become better after I recovered from the injury.
And to come back here today and see all of your old teammates here cheering you on through all the drills and even in the weight room, just what did that whole thing mean to you?
It was awesome. It just, I don't know if I had a smile on my face the whole day, but on the inside I definitely had a smile. Just seeing all my brothers, all those guys, man, it just meant the world to me, and them cheering me on and giving me that extra confidence, and it was just amazing. I've had some of the best memories at this school of my entire life, and I'm just so thankful for everybody, the staff, my teammates, just everybody here, all of you guys. It's just been amazing. So to be able to be back and see them, after this process, just kind of, like I said, it made me feel at peace and excited to just go out and have fun, because that's all I've done with them this last 6 years. So that's all I wanted to do. So I was glad I got to see them.